Australia is a land of incredible natural beauty and interesting cultural diversity. From the majestic snow-capped mountains of the Snowy River National Park to the stunning beaches of the Great Barrier Reef, there is something for everyone to enjoy. In addition, Australia is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including kangaroos, koalas, and wallabies. It is the only landmass formed entirely by a single country, and it is the only continent that offers tourists the chance to witness beautiful, incredible landscapes, natural wonders, and otherworldly adventures. Do you think you understand Australia well? No, there is a lot more to know, and for this you have to stick to your screens because there will be some amazing things that you need to know about. Australia is home to some of the world's most breathtaking beaches, a climate that feels like summer all year round, and a highly regarded educational system. Each year, tens of thousands of students make the decision to pursue their education in Australia. Because Australia has the 12th strongest economy in the world, it is an excellent location for individuals seeking lucrative employment opportunities. The quality of life in Australia is highly regarded due to a number of factors, including its high Human Development Index, healthcare, educational opportunities, and many others. There are dangerous animals such as spiders and snakes, but there are also adorable animals such as koalas and kangaroos. Here you will find some of the most stunning coral in the world, as well as some of the most dangerous jellyfish and loads of sharks. It's a really cool country when we look into it. It is a well-known fact that Australia is one of the most peculiar and one-of-a-kind locations on the entire planet. It is undeniable that Australia is one of a kind, from the utterly peculiar animals that live there to the peculiar laws that, according to some, are still in effect. But how much do you really know about the land down under, other than the fact that it is home to kangaroos, koalas, the Sydney Opera House, and the Great Barrier Reef? Well, here are 9 precious nuggets that just might take you by surprise. Make sure you keep watching until the end of the video, because there are funny and interesting facts about to come. Number 1. Australian government was fired. In 1975, when the Australian government dissolved due to a standstill in negotiations over a long-term budget, the Queen unexpectedly intervened, shocking the populace by dismissing all members of Parliament and installing a new one. Rather, her delegate in Australia, Governor-General Sir John Kerr, made the statement on her behalf, concluding with the words, "God save the Queen." Number 2. Swimming was illegal. Swimming at popular beaches in Sydney and the rest of New South Wales was outlawed between 1838 and 1902 due to morality concerns. It was a time before women's swimwear became widely available, and there were no gender-specific changing rooms, so the issue of women's bare skin being exposed was seen as insuperable. There are no such worries if you visit Bondi Beach today. Number 3. Most heavily urbanized populations. Despite its massive size, most of its core is unlivable because it is too barren and forlorn, so more than 85% of Australia's population concentrates in the cities that run along the coast. Number 4. Largest Greek population. The Australian city of Melbourne is home to more Greeks than any other outside of Athens. As a result, it should come as no surprise that Melbourne is home to a number of fantastic eateries serving dishes with strong Aegean influences. The 2016 Australian census found that there were 93,743 Greek Australians living in Melbourne. Number 5. Australian Socialist Colony. In the early 1890s, a group of disaffected Australians fled the country's economic downturn and founded New Australia in what is now Paraguay. Alcohol, having sexual relations outside of marriage, and socializing with non-whites were all outlawed as part of the essential trait. After less than 2 years, the movement's supervisor, William Lane, left for New Zealand, where he ultimately became publisher of the New Zealand Herald, like so many other flawed exploratory paradises before it. Number 6. Sheep outnumber locals. At a paltry 7 people per square mile, that's 27 people per square kilometer, Australia's population of 24.6 million is among the world's lowest. In the United Kingdom, 671 people live in every square mile. That's 259 people per square kilometer. But there is a lot of sheep in Australia. The country's 100 million sheep are second only to China's in terms of sheep numbers, 146 million. Hence, there are more sheep than humans in Australia by a factor of more than 3 to 1. Number 7. Saudi Arabia imports camels. Contrary to popular belief, Australia does not have an abundance of camels while Saudi Arabia is short on them. The desert-dwelling mammals, which were first introduced in the 19th century as a mode of transportation, grew in impressive numbers and eventually became a pest to farmers. Today, Australians either kill their free-roaming camel population or transport them to Saudi Arabia, where they will be slaughtered for meat. Number 8. There's lots of snow. The amount of land in Australia that is blanketed in snow during the winter months is greater than the amount of land in Switzerland. The tallest mountain range in the country is called the Australian Alps, and it can be found in the southeast region of the country, spanning parts of the states of New South Wales, Victoria, and the Australian Capital Territory. Number 9. Only 2 mammals on Earth lay eggs. Both the echidna and the platypus can be found in their native Australia. It wasn't until 1798 that Europeans had their first encounter with a platypus. At the time, British scientists were so perplexed by the animal's depiction in a sketch that they thought it must be a joke. The English zoologist George Shaw came up with the theory that it was a hoax that was ginned up by the Australians. When he was later presented with a carcass, he discovered that it was actually just a type of rat that had the beak and feet of a duck sewn onto it. With this, we would like to end this video with the hope that you liked it and enjoyed it. If you like our content, make sure you like our video and share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel to receive videos from us weekly, and don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one.